Hello and welcome to episode 59 of What If Civilization Start Over. Let's get into it. I got rid of the power rankings because I don't think they're needed anymore. And let's start with what we've been doing with each episode. Updating the nuclear bomb counts. Starting, like always, with the Red Country. Now the Red Country has 61 nuclear bombs with 22 in their allies' territory. 1 got added to the Egyptian country, 3 got added to South Africa, and 3 got added to America. Now time for the Russian nuclear bomb update. Russia now has 41 nuclear bombs with 7 in their allies' territory, 1 in Turkey, 1 new one in Turkey, and 2 new ones in the Blue Country. And because of this Russian Revolution thing, Russia's been slowing down on nuclear bombs a lot. Now let's do the communist update. That's a lot. 27 and 17. And you may notice some of the nuclear bombs from this country's territory have been moved out of this country's territory to go to other countries. They moved some added there. 2 added in this Persian country, 6 added to this country here. And if we go all the way to the other side, that's 9. I forgot about you. You actually don't have 3 or 5 or 7 or 6. There. Maybe a reason why I can't spell. Now let's do the fascist update. Now they have 51 and 23. First thing to note, 3 nuclear bombs got taken out of Libya. The fascists see that they're surrounded by enemies, and their closest allies in Greece, which is also surrounded by enemies, and the next closest to that, all the way over in Central Asia, so they're basically abandoning their ally. But they will still have 2 nuclear bombs, so they have 3 to add. 1 got added to this country, 4 got added to this country, 4 got added to this country. Wait, and where'd the other one go? Not sure. Wait, no. Wait, where'd it go? 5 were added here because, That is the update for the fascists. Now let's look at the update for the Chinese. 59 and 22. Couple got added to this country, some got added to here, and some more got added to here. In those other nuclear bomb updates, and if you're wondering, there is 239 nuclear bombs in the world. That is a lot. And with that update, it's time to talk about this organization called the Global Isolationist Pact. This thing is realizing that maybe it shouldn't be all isolationist. And maybe it should switch it up a little bit. And they're isolationists, so their economy isn't really doing as well. So they are allowing other countries to go into economical alliances. But it's kind of like the Organization of Nations, just different. How the Organization of Nations worked was the founding members, so the Mediterranean Union, the Red Team, the Blue Team, the Russians, the Chinese, and the Taiwanese basically dictated everything. Well, in the Global Isolationist Pact here, it basically gets everybody has a fair vote. So even the strongest powers, in the organization, like Quebec, have an equal amount of voting rights in the organization as this new South New Zealand country. Yeah. And same thing with all the African countries. They give equal seats and equal representatives. But now they're changing the name. They're going to be changing the name to the International States of the World. So the ISW. Yeah. That's the new name of the Global Isolationist Pact. Now it's, if I can remember, International States of the World is the new name. Wait, what is it? It's now time to talk about these countries here. Do you know why? Because Yeah, their ideologies are changing. And they join the alliances respectively. I just realized this thing here is in the wrong alliance. And, yeah, that's the right alliance. But I guess it brings us back to the continent we're in, because it's time to talk about the British Isles. In the last episode, these countries expanded, and, they're uniting. And both of these countries will be uniting together. And, the government is going to be, I don't have the capitals later on. It's actually going to have two capitals. And with Ireland united, one color, just a base color, it's still democratic. And the world is like, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here. And, this country is like world unification. That look better? No, I'll keep this. And now, all the Irish country needs to unify the British Isles is, the red team's claiming. I don't think you're getting that anytime soon. Nope, not like that. Now it's time to talk about these two countries here. Because this Estonian country is weak. It is collapsing. So Russians will be going into Estonia in order to, take it out and, get back their old land. And eventually they take the capital, and then the Triangle Alliance is sending funds mainly to the southern part because they will be able to recapture the capital. But the Finnish will eventually join back in order to get some of their old land back, like here. And then eventually the capital will be taken, and Estonia will be forced to surrender. Let's look at a peace treaty. And this is the peace treaty. So Finland gets this, and Russia will be getting the rest, including, if I can get to the layer, their capital. And now it's time to talk about these ideologies. Because some of them, all of them, are becoming democratic nations. And democracy is becoming more and more popular of an ideology. Now it's time to talk about Poland, because it becomes a full democracy, and not just a full democracy, but will also be joining the Triangle Alliance, like that. And this will make Russia mad, because they say that's rightfully their territory, and they should have it. They're not wrong, but at the same time, they declared independence, so okay. Now it's time to go to North America, because some other countries will be joining the the international states of the world will be getting these two countries as their members. And they then make an article. They go to the capital of this country here, right? This is the closest capital in the organization and the closest country to the nuclear radiated areas. Yeah. And they're going to be having a conference. If any country within the organization attempts to make nuclear bombs, then they will revoke. Also, alliances. Most of them should have to approve to see if this is good, and they can leave their alliance at any time. Also, they make an article, kind of like Article 5 in NATO. If you attack one, you don't attack all, but it's like the countries will send aid to you. Yeah. Those are some articles made in the Treaty of Alta. Yep, I literally checked Google Maps, and that is a city in that location. The Treaty of Alta is definitely going to make more countries want to join for protection. Actually, all of these Australian states will be joining the organization, including you, Tanzania, and Northern New Zealand. And if I can get to you, even you. Yeah, you're still small, but it's still there. You still get an equal an equal representation that's the same as the stronger countries in the organization, like Quebec. And all these countries have switched to full-on democracies. Yeah, that's cool. And that'll make officially the entirety of Oceania into one alliance. It's not like an official alliance like the organization. And just maybe take a little bit of time. Look how much is here. Look at all these. There's a lot of layers here. Yeah, that's a lot of layers. So let's go somewhere else. Specifically, how about South America? Because some countries are thinking about joining alliances or making an economical alliance, like for the continent. So, with some things going on, an economical alliance is going to be made, like the Diamond Economical Alliance. And quickly, many of the South American countries here that are part of the Global Isolationist Pact actually all of them will be joining this economical alliance. Yeah, that's something. Oh, and you, Hawaii. Try to guess what you're about to do. Oh, wait, it's the country itself. It should know, but yeah, it joins the International States Pact. No, International States of the World. International States of the World. It's probably gonna take a bit of time for me to remember that. It's time to go up to Scandinavia. Do you know why? Because these two countries will be uniting. Ankara will be uniting. And now having a Scandinavian empire of some sorts. And this thing is trying to pressure Finland into joining this. But Finland likes the sovereignty, so they are going to have that. And now seeing this, Russia is going to see this as a sort of like not a threat, but like a potential staging ground for nuclear bombs against this thing called the Red Team. Yeah. Now it's time to go to these two countries here, because nope. What's that tiny piece of thing doing here? Oh no. Let me just erase the color real quick. Like that. I would have never noticed that if I didn't accidentally color that. But this country, the Persian country, is invading into this country. And this country is one of the weaker countries in the world. The weakest is probably Hawaii or the Tuvalu country in Oceania. But this country, being pretty weak, especially compared to Persia with 4 nuclear bombs, not of theirs, but still nuclear bombs, will be getting fully annexed, as you're seeing here. That's another Arabian event, and this country is getting pressured to join some sort of alliance, and eventually the Russians would threat them that if they don't join the Square Alliance, they'll be invaded, and they're going to accept. So now all of Arabia is in an alliance, except you, and who knows if all the green countries around you might want to take some of your land. Just saying. And these two communist countries here, their fates are not very good because they're both going to be forcefully annexed into these countries. Yeah, that's not very good. And now just 2 countries erased off the map, all because they're in an alliance. And now these 2 Persian countries are thinking about uniting. Yeah. And also these countries here are thinking about uniting. Nope. International States of the World. Yeah. Now it's time to go to this country, because this country is very small and very weak. And try to guess why I'm erasing this. And what was that? I don't know, but let me just do that. Try to guess why I have done this. Okay. This thing just collapsed. Now let's look at the division of what other countries take from it. And this is the division. So another country off the map. And some countries are thinking about joining the Korean Union, specifically this country here, and Japan. Japan is going to also be pressured by the Korean Union to join for some reason. Yeah, lots of stuff happening. And also some rebels are heard of in the Philippines and Indonesia. Still very unstable in that region. Yeah. Now it's time to go straight back to this country here is going to join an alliance. Try to guess which alliance. After a long time of isolation, it's going to join the Diamond Alliance. And that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. See you in the next episode, and bye.